The real story of Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank is one of the best manager in the world. He helped Brentford to return in the Premier League after many years. Who is Thomas Frank? Listen his story to the end, you will know more about him. Thomas Frank was born on 9 October 1973 in Frederiksværk in Denmark. He is a Danish professional football coach. Thomas Frank managerial career. After short time of playing career in amateur football as a midfielder, Thomas Frank began his coaching career with the under-8 team at the hometown club Frederiksværk in 1995. He moved to the under-12 teams 2 years later, and then on the Hividov in 1998, B 93 in the 2004 and the rugby in the 2006. In July 2008, Thomas Frank was appointed as the manager of the Denmark under-16 and under-17 teams. In 2011, Thomas Frank led the under-17 team to the European Under-17 Championship finals for the first time in the 8 years, advancing the semi-final before losing to Germany, and its first Under-17 World Cup in which the team was eliminated in the group stage. Thomas Frank was promoted to the Denmark Under-19 manager's job in July 2012, but he failed to qualify for the 2013 European Under-19 Championship. During his time working for BBU, Thomas Frank was also active as a manager during an unofficial Under-18 match in 2010, and he presided over one Under-20 match in 2012, covering for the Morten Weghorst. Thomas Frank also served as an assistant for the Under-18, Under-17, Under-16, and the women's Under-17 teams on an ad hoc basis, run by since 2013 to 2016. Thomas Frank was named as manager of Danish Super League club Brøndby on 10 June 2013. It was his first position in a senior football team. Thomas Frank achieved the 4th and the 3rd place, finished respectively in the 2013-2014 and the 2014-2015 seasons, high enough to qualify for the European qualification stage, but he failed to lead the club into the group stage in the previous season. Thomas Frank resigned on 9 March 2016 after receiving criticism from chairman John Beth Anderson under the episode on an online support as follows. Brentford 2016-2025, assistant role and appointment as head coach from 2016-2019. On 9 December 2016, Thomas Frank moved to England to join the Championship club Brentford FC as an assistant head coach. He signed a two-half-year contract in February 2018. Thomas Frank signed a new year which would run until the end of 2019-2020 season. On 16 October 2018, after the departure of the head coach Dean Smith, Brentford announced that Thomas Frank had been promoted as head coach of Brentford. In January 2019, Thomas Frank was nominated as Championship Manager of the Month. He guided the Brentford to 5th round of the FA Cup, Football Association Cup, and Brentford finished in the 11th place in the Championship at the end of 2018-2019 season. In October 2019, Thomas Frank won Championship Manager of the Month award after Brentford realized the great and incredible performances. In January 2020, Thomas Frank signed a new contract with Brentford of 3 years and a half. In June 2020, Thomas Frank won Championship Manager of the Month award, and he oversaw Brentford run to the 2020 Championship Play-off final, which Brentford lost against Fulham. In the 2020-2021 season, the team of Brentford went one better than the previous season during the playoff, winning the promotion to the Premier League after a victory against Swansea City in the 2021 Championship Playoff final. The promotion made Thomas Frank the second Brentford head coach to win promotion to the top tier after Harry Curtis won the second division in the 1934-1935 season. During the 2020-2021 season, Thomas Frank was named as the 2020 DBU Coach of the Year, and he was nominated for the 2021 London Football Award Manager of the Year award. Premier League with Brentford since 2021 till 2025. Halfway of the 2021-2022 season, with Brentford plus the 14th in the Premier League table, 9 points clear to relegation zone. In January 2022, Thomas Frank signed a 3-year-and-a-half contract extension. In March 2022, Thomas Frank was nominated for a second successive BDU Coach of the Year award. An unbeaten April 2022 saw Thomas Frank nominated for the Premier League Manager of the Month award, and the following month, in May, Thomas Frank was nominated the Premier League Manager of the Season award. His coaching style impressed many football fans and football analysts. In 2022-2023 season, Thomas Frank was nominated for the November-December 2022 and January 2023 the Premier League Manager of the Month. Thomas Frank guided an injury-ravaged squad to a 16th place, finished in the 2023-2024 season. The club ended the season 13 points above the relegation zone. The squad suffered 21 injuries. In 2024-2025 season, Brentford remained in contention for a European place, and Thomas Frank was nominated for the Premier League Manager of the Season award. Tottenham Hotspur since 2025. On 12 June 2025, Thomas Frank replaced the Ange Postecoglou as the head coach of Tottenham Hotspur. He signed a contract until 2025. Thomas Frank's personal life. Thomas Frank has 3 children. He's married and has 3 children. He was awarded a BA in physical education by the Copenhagen Institute of Sport Medicine in 1999, and studied sport psychology and coaching-based leadership at the same institution. Between 2002 and 2005, Thomas Frank also worked as a kindergarten, and he later taught at Ipswich Business College in 2004. Prior to moving to London, in December 2016, Thomas Frank and his family lived in Hividovo. Thomas Frank was a member of the BBC Sport commentary team at the Euro 2024. Thomas Frank managed the 307 match, which made him the first manager of Brentford to achieve these statistics. He left Brentford FC as a legendary manager of Brentford. What do you love to Thomas Frank? As a football fan, make subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you for listening, guys. God bless you.